Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Continuation of our translation of Lamiyat Ibn Taymiyyah. We stopped at وَلِكُلِّهِمْ قَدْرٌ عَلَى وَفَضَائِلُ لَكِنَّمَا الصِّدِّيقُ مِنْهُمْ أَفْضَلُ. Talking about the companions and their virtues is very important because we have some people who did not like some of the Sahaba. So as Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we love all the companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now the next part, the next line, وَأَقُولُ فِي الْقُرْآنِ مَا جَاءَتْ بِهِ. I will say about the Quran, مَا جَاءَتْ بِهِ آيَاتُهُ. What the verses of the Quran are said about it. What has the verses said? فَهُوَ الْكَرِيمُ الْمُنزَلُ. The verses of the Quran are pointing to us that it is a generous book, al-munzal, that has been revealed to us by Allah to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to the Ummah. So, وَأَقُولُ قَالَ اللَّهُ جَلَّ جَلَالُهُ. And I will be bold enough to say, قَالَ اللَّهُ جَلَّ جَلَالُهُ. Allah said. Why is he saying this? Because there are some sects who believe that the Quran, the wordings of the Quran is not from Allah, though the meaning is from Allah. So as Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we believe that the wording and the meaning of Quran is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so we say, قال Allah, Allah said, وَالْمُصْطَفَى, and we believe the Prophet Muhammad al-Mustafa al-Hadi is our what? Is our guidance. وَلَا أَتَأَوَّلُ, and we will not distort anything in the Quran. We will not change the meaning of anything in the Quran. Inshallah, this will become more clear in the next line. وَجَمِيعُ آيَاتِ الصِّفَاتِ أُمِرُّهَا. I will affirm all the verses of attribution of the attributes of Allah. So when I recite in the Quran that تبارك الذي بيده الملك, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a hand, I believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has hand. Yadullahi fawqa aydihim, I believe that Allah has hand. When I add that Allah sami'un, I believe that Allah can see. Basirun, I believe Allah can hear. Though I also know that laysa kamithlihi shay'un huwa sami'ul basir, that there is nothing like that is nothing that can be compared to Allah. So when we said Allah has hand, He has ears, He has eyes, that does not mean we should compare Allah to our Allah's eye or ear or anything to ours. We just believe He has these things because He has attributed all these attributes to Himself. أُمِرُّهَا حَقًّا, I will affirm them in what? In all truthfulness and honesty. كَمَا نَقَلَتْ طِرَازُ الْأَوَّلُ, the same way the first generation of the Ummah has reported it to us. وأرد أهدتها إلى نقالها وأصونها عن كل ما يتخيل. The responsibility of translating the verses of attributes, it is not my duty. It is the duty of the first generation of the people. The translation of the Sahaba, the translation of the Tabi'in is what I am using. I am not to use my brain to what? Translate the attributes of Allah. وَأَصُونُهَا عَنْ كُلِّ مَا يُتَخَيَّلُ, and I will protect the attributes of Allah and the name of Allah from whatever kind of imagination people can imagine. So when Allah says He has hand, I will tell them no, the hand of Allah is not like the hand of other people. Just like when we say my hand and the hand of cat, does that mean my hand is like the hand of cat? No, that is also, it is more than that. But we are using that to understand that when we say Allah, we should know that Allah is far and way beyond us. قبحا لمن نبذ القرآن وراءه وإذا استدل يقول قال الأخضل. What a shame. لمن نبذ القرآن وراءه, to the one who throws the Quran behind him, doesn't think about the meaning of the Quran. وَإِذَا اسْتَدَلَّ يَقُولُ قَالَ الْأَخْضَلُ, and when it is time to bring evidence, he will say, my own evidence is the wording of أخضل. You do not have evidence in the Quran again, but the word of the what? Of the non-believers, or the none of the musicians, or the poets. Assalamu alaikum. We'll stop here.